Hi to all and hi Pon Shamareza Binti Maruf. Today we are going to do a group presentation and the HL we have choose is Initiative for Malaysian Humanitarian, which is INSAN. Okay, first of all, let me introduce my group members. I'm Sarvin. The last 4-digit matrix number is F2073. Next will be Nur Hazira Binti Mansur. His matrix number is F2037. Next is Haravin, F2069. The continuously Dales Nakia, F2091. And the last one is Kritikan, F2055. Before I enter the topic, let's talk about interesting moment in PNS. One of the interesting moment in PNS with our friends was when participate in sports carnival which is organized by our senior, which are kabaddi, tarik tali, football, bola jaring, badminton, many outdoor sports. Not only outdoor sports, it also indoor sports, which is Mobile Legend, PUBG, all the online famous video games. That day we are really enjoyed. So let's get into the topic. Let's give a look to background of INSAN. It's founded in 2015. INSAN striving with a mission to become an established public policy research and advocacy think tank focusing on nation building and social development in Malaysia. Since in its establishment, INSAN went through variation of approaches and aims. Early month after successfully crowdfunding, they involved with the initiative to provide free meals for homeless around Kuala Lumpur, mainly in area of Jalan Tun HS Lee. This series of activities executed weekly and run through for about 5 months. Later, they involved in helping the library of the Malaysian Association for the Blind, which is MAB, to convert the children books into words. For them, later on to be a type into Braille. At the same time, they also organized a series of food basket distribution in the area of Titiwangsa, Kuala Lumpur, especially at the low-cost flat area. They focused this project mainly during the month of Ramadan. At the end of 2018, they decided to focus their project as Bandar Baru Bangi, a small town located in the Hulu Langat southeastern of Selangor, which is Malaysia. All the operation and project moved here. Since then, they successfully built a close relationship with one of the local resident community, thus giving them a huge opportunity to develop a more stable series of program with a grassroots and aiming for sustainable long-run projects. Besides all the project that they execute with grassroots, they also organize some closed-door roundtable discussions with their shareholders and affiliates through the year. Let's move to the next slide, which is cause of INSAN. I give 3 examples and we give a look to the first one. Pandemic COVID-19. The COVID-19 pandemic has separated people from their workplace, co-workers, and familiar daily routines. In many cases, it has added stress, lead to a drop in morale and fragmented team cohesion, all of which can result in dependent work performance. That's why actively fostering a sense of inclusion at work is so critical right now. During the early stage of COVID-19, last year April, I conducted a study to find out how professionals were reacting to unanticipated disruption of a global crisis. So INSAN organized a series of food basket distribution in the area of overall Malaysia, especially at those who don't have income and affected by COVID-19 in COVID pandemic. This really helped them to survive in pandemic COVID-19. Next will be emergency that are difficult to handle. There are some people whose sudden job loss, emergency financial problem for medicals or studies, and lack of money, lack of food and poor people. So INSAN assists them by giving their needs and find some donation from people who able to donate for help them. This really make the people who need help to survive in this hard life. Next is last example, which is called natural disaster. In previous month, Malaysia has been betrayed with a continuous rainfall, with one senior government officially call it a 1 in 100-year heavy rainfall. Considering this sudden event, it's no surprise that many states across Peninsular Malaysia were inundated with the flash floods, destroying homes and displacing thousands of people. The hardest hit place of all is Selangor, which also happened to be the country's most populous state. There, people have been stranded on major highways, sometimes for hours on end, with a little to no sign of improvement. While the Malaysian government has dispatched armed force and additional police personnel to assist with evacuation efforts, critics say it's too little. It's too little, too late. Considering the anemic response by Prime Minister Ismail Sabri following repeat call for help on social media, and as a result of this turtle space response, the Malaysian people have been banded together to help each other from out without government assistance. So, INSAN Humanitarian help the people who affect heavy rainfall by giving food and important accessories, which are pad, rice, clothes, and some important items. They also help them to switch to another place by provide boats. So that's all from me. Next point will be explained by Kritikan, so I pass to him.
Thank you for pass this presentation to me. My name is Kritikan son of Krishnamurthy. My metric number is 23 DLS 19F2055. Those are the activities or operations involved in the initiative for Malaysian Humanitarian INSAN. There are three activities. The first is free tuition. The free tuition program is part of larger Max Planck Academy, an initiative under INSAN for school-going teenagers. This program is targeted at PT3 and SPM candidates from B40 families. Classroom focus on a few core subjects for both PT3 and SPM. The subjects are English, Mathematics, Science, and History. 2 hours every week for each subject. A social development project providing free tuition and alternative terms for underprivileged children. The second activity is Planck Academy. The Planck Academy offers all employees Max Planck Void and target group specific opportunities for further training and personal career development. A social enterprise startup in education that provides an online marketplace that helps parents and students connect with bright and engaging tutors. The last is the community library. This library proposed to become a safe place for at-risk teenagers to do activities such as group study, reading, internet browsing, and indoor board games. Community library, such a facility is imperative for the social development of the teenagers, since at the moment no such facility is available in their neighborhood. Thank you. Next, I would like to pass this presentation to the next presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hazirah binti Mansur. My matrix number is 23 DLS 19F2037. I will continue my part, which is parties who are participant in humanitarian logistics. The first one is government parties. The contribution that have been given by government is welcome a book or books donation for their community library, This includes fiction, non-fiction, craft books, cookbooks, children's books, and more. The second one is corporation parties, which is considerable amount of money for server maintenance and some other related subscription service attached to it. The third one is private organization parties, which is the contribution that have been given is free tuition program receive around 30 students per year, and most of them coming from family with poor economic backgrounds. The last one is small business. They also provide donation and daily necessities for the use of victims of natural disasters. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tanisinger Ravichandran. My material number F2091. I am class DPL50093. I am going to present about what kind of the aid are provided to those in the need, initiative for the Malaysian Humanitarian. The first point is communicate library. The library is the purpose is become a safe place for the raise things for them to the activities just the group study, reading, internet browse in the indoor board games. The second one, Prime Academic, a social enterprise startup in the education which provide online marketplace that help parents and students connect with bright and encouraging tutorial for the both home tutorial and online season. The third one is donation. Delivery food the assistee in the emergency and working with communications in to improve nutrition and build a resilient. Fourth one is free tuition. A social development project provide free tuition and attractive script for underprivileged children. Next pass to Arabin.
Hi, my name is Arvind Madhavan from DLS5A. My metric number is 23 DLS19F2069. Today I'm going to present about the 5 importance of humanitarian aid to the nation. The first one is providing emergency assistance. When the most vulnerable lack access to basic needs like food, shelter and health, humanitarian aid bring relief on time. The aim is to protect life from suffering and help provided based on their needs. The second one is rebuilding communities. It provides help and comfort to the victim who is unable to help themselves with those basic needs. This might help in assisting with physical reconstruction of communities. And the third one will be educating upcoming generation. Some humanitarian and aid provide education for the upcoming generation, not only educate them, but help growing knowledge and build sustainability, long-term growth instead of temporary solutions. And the fourth one is meeting the sustainable development. This is to create world that nobody left behind. This help the community to grow up without any ups and downs in between them. And the last one will be works on ensure preparedness. Humanitarian is also important to prepare for the future crisis, including preposition of aid supplies, assisting vulnerable communities to prepare and improve future system. Thank you.
Hi guys, so next is recommendation and conclusion. So INSAN initiative for Malaysian humanitarian can increase their services by help school students who not able to continue their higher studies. They also can help by providing free laptop or phones for the student who not able to join their online classes or not able to complete their assignments because of low quality device. So let's see the conclusion. In conclusion, INSAN, which is Initiative for Malaysian Humanitarian, are really give a huge impact to Malaysian by helping poor people who affected by COVID-19 and complex emergency. They went through variation of approaches, aims and involvement with initiative to provide free meals for homeless people. INSAN initiative for Malaysian Humanitarian are always prepare themselves to help people who need help. So that's all from us. The last part will be video about INSAN. Just give a look and enjoy.
Jumlah pelajar di dalam kelas juga dihadkan kepada 15 orang bagi membolehkan para sukarelawan memberikan perhatian penuh kepada mereka.
Seronok lagipun tuition ni dia free, dia sesuai dengan saya, lagipun dia buatkan surau, so selesa dia macam boleh terus solat sekali.
Bukan itu sahaja, INSAN turut mendedahkan para pelajar kepada kehidupan di universiti. Ini semua sebagai persiapan awal dan pada masa sama jadi pembakar semangat untuk belajar dengan lebih baik.